Howdy, my name is Chris Redmond and this is the Lotus Mirror. It's a sculpture that I built at the Wisconsin Aluminum Foundry's very own trial artist residency program. This residency was set up to fully document the process of making artwork so the broader community can learn from Wisconsin artists and the skilled professionals at WAF. That means exploring the artist's topic, their reference material, and the technical process involved with creating the sculpture itself. The Lotus Mirror started when I was stuck in a low point of my life and I recognized I needed to make some changes, but really had no idea on how to. I decided I needed to make a tool of perspective, something that could represent this idea of looking inward. And well, that's when I decided to make a mirror. So besides knowing that a mirror reflects light, I really didn't know much about metallic mirrors. I ended up reaching out to the Field Museum and had asked to see some of the mirrors within their collection. What I had found went well beyond aesthetic or material research. The iconography on these old mirrors taught me the values of the dynasties that made them, especially the Han Dynasty TLV mirror, which has an interpretation of the known universe on one side of the casting, while the other side reflects the image of its viewer. So really, when you think about it, we have two concepts in one cast artifact: a suggestion to understand the universe around you and understand yourself, both eerily relevant to what I was searching for on this path of self-reflection. I considered this a clue on my journey and decided to dig a little bit deeper. I had found out that the TLV iconography also shares similarities with Buddhist sand mandalas, so I decided to visit some traveling monks who were constructing one in Madison. With each drop of sand, the monks provided a gift to the universe. When the medicine mandala was complete, it would be transformed. The scattered sand would be returned to the earth by means of a stream, its current helping to spread the blessings crafted by the monks. An example of healing through ritual craft, built grain by grain into a colorful geometry of sand and then released. It was in that moment I realized a few things. To move forward, I would have to reorder my priorities, gain a better sense of the world and myself within it. I also had to move beyond the rugged individualism I had relied on before. And with this idea in mind, I also realized a better purpose for the mirror. It didn't have to be just about finding my own solutions. It could invite others to find new perspectives and look inward too. And honestly, I think some self-reflection and practicing openness is definitely needed in America today. Now that I had finished my research, it was time to hit the foundry. I had a great group of folks step up to help: Wyatt, Aaron, Jersey, John King, Mark, Robert, and Corey. Over a few months, I worked along truly talented people. We were sculpting, molding, pouring metal, and welding. I came to realize that community is necessary for taking on great challenges, and I valued both the experience they shared and the friendship that formed while we were working together. We were working through every problem that this sculpture threw at us, and I literally couldn't have done it without them. By the time we were done, we had a large metal mandala representing a reordering of life, expressed through the organization of color, material, and finish. A red brass mirror sits at the center, inviting others to look inward and find new ways to perceive the world around them. The colors were inspired by Buddhist sand mandalas, and the floral patterns came from the Tang and Han Dynasty mirrors we studied at the Field Museum. We've documented this whole process, so if you're interested in learning or making something of your own, go check out our online whiteboard and the webpage to learn more. In the future, I hope to document many more Wisconsin artist stories, preserving the cultural history and the remarkable talent found within this foundry. There will be growing pains, but we have the right plan, and as you can see behind me, it definitely works. Special thanks to the Wisconsin Aluminum Foundry, the Field Museum, the Wisconsin Tibetan Association, and a big shout out to Sachin and the WAF board members. Those folks put up real resources into supporting Wisconsin humanities, and I couldn't thank them enough. I hope you've enjoyed our story, and I hope you'll support us when it's time to bring more artists within the Foundry. Thank you, and have a great day.